how much do you take them seriously?
The first part relates to bilateral relations between Zimbabwe and the People's Republic of China. Let me inform you that our relations have now escalated from the level of being all-weather friendship between the two countries to a level where we are now having comprehensive strategic partnership and cooperation.
Okay, that sounds abstract to some outside China and outside of Zimbabwe. Help them to understand, Mr. President.
That's why I'm separating the two issues. The second level is China has created the China-Africa relationship, a forum where China relates to Africa as a continent. That does not please everybody. It shows that some other powers feel that China is coming into their territory. For them, they feel that their influence will be diminished. But for Africa, we are so happy to have a friend to help us grow our own economies, modernize our own economies, and at the end of the day, also become middle-income countries or perhaps developed countries in the future. So to us, this is a plus.
Do you have to balance?
To Zimbabwe, as the president of Zimbabwe, national interest comes first. There is nothing China has done that threatens the independence or national interest of Zimbabwe. But there's a lot Western countries have done to threaten our sovereignty, political and economic sovereignty as Zimbabwe. So we will embrace all countries who would share with us at mutual level and they say mutually we can cooperate. But as for China, there is not even a moment when we can think that China is a threat to our national interests.
We talk about China and Zimbabwe. Of course, there's upcoming China-Africa summit later this year. I just wondered, how do you and your colleagues are going to prepare for that occasion, and what are likely to be the topics that you would like to put on the table for discussion, Mr. President?
The relationship between China and Africa was such that a huge fund was put on the table. Then all African countries, the 55 member states of the AU, can put forward programs, projects to benefit from that fund. If these projects or programs are such that they will benefit not each country as an individual, but beyond being an individual country, regionally, these projects should benefit the region as well as modernize Africa as a whole. So when we come in September, we believe that with the back of our mind, realizing the thrust of where the AU is going, the thrust where our regional organization SADC is going, we must make sure collectively as a region, collectively as Africa, share how we can utilize to the maximum this benefit China has put at the disposal of the African continent.